Digital transformation is an important way of navigating labour shortages within the manufacturing industry. How does an ERP solution contribute?
In the context of introducing a new ERP or using ERP as an accelerator of change in your business, one of the things you should be aiming for is to make sure your people are being helped by your systems and not slowed down by them. So for me, digital transformation is at least in part about taking away many of those repetitive, manual and typically pretty time-consuming tasks, and oftentimes that time is expensive people's time, and making them as standardised and automated as possible. So an example might be something like accounts payable invoice processing. Every business in the world processes supplier invoices, and the larger you are, typically the more of them you have, right? But it involves processing tens or hundreds or maybe even thousands of invoices in a month and doing the same thing every time, right? So most of the time the supplier has sent you an invoice, it's attached as a PDF, it's attached to an email, and someone's got to pull that apart, they've got to look at it, they've got to see what it should be coded to, does it match a purchase order? There's a whole pile of stuff that someone has to do, right? But if your system can see that email come in, grab that attachment, strip it off, push it through an AI-enabled, machine learning-based kind of mechanism, which learns as it goes, sees that invoice, figures out if it's for a purchase order, and if it's for a purchase order, have we received it? And if we've received it, does it match the value and contents of what we thought we'd received? And if it does, then push that through to somebody for approval if it needs it. And then once all that's done, push it into the actual accounting system, the ERP system, and do all that without anyone having to touch it. You might be saving tens or hundreds of hours a month of time right across the organisation. To me, if you can do that across 10 different processes in your business, you are genuinely entering the realm of digital transformation.